Hello! Welcome to Module 2, Video 3. In this session, we'll explore the different types of potential food safety risks that can happen throughout the food production chain, and why managing these risks is crucial to protect both consumers and businesses. By the end of this video, you'll be able to analyze food safety risks at 4 key stages: raw materials, processing, transportation, and storage. Let's begin with a big picture view of where these risks come from. Risks can occur at any point, starting from the raw ingredients we use, through processing, transport, storage, and finally, distribution. Food can travel through different paths, either to restaurants, where it's prepared and served to customers, or to retail outlets, where it's taken home and prepared by consumers. At every step, if something goes wrong, it can affect the safety and quality of the final product. There are 4 main types of food safety hazards: biological, such as bacteria and viruses; chemical, like pesticide residues or cleaning agents; physical, such as glass or plastic fragments; and allergenic, which refers to ingredients that may trigger allergies, like peanuts or shellfish. We'll now break these down by stage. Let's start with raw materials. They're the foundation of any food product, and if they're contaminated at the start, the entire production can be affected. Biological risks could include bacteria like Salmonella or E. coli, especially in raw meat, unwashed vegetables, or contaminated water. Chemical risks include pesticide residues on fruits, or heavy metals in seafood like mercury in tuna. Physical risks can be small stones in grains or plastic particles from packaging. Allergenic risks include undeclared allergens, like soy protein in wheat flour or dairy traces in plant-based products. To detect these risks early, we use supplier audits, check for certifications like HACCP or ISO 22000, and conduct lab testing. Good documentation and ingredient traceability are also essential to track sources if problems arise. Next, we move into processing. This includes all the steps, from mixing and cooking to packaging and quality checks. Physical risks might come from broken machine parts or loose screws. A common example is plastic shards from a torn conveyor belt. Chemical risks may occur if cleaning agents aren't rinsed off properly or if incorrect ingredients are used. Biological risks include cross-contamination, like raw chicken juice dripping onto a ready-to-eat salad. Poor hand washing or unclean equipment also increases this risk. Allergenic risks are especially common in shared facilities. For example, traces of peanuts can remain on a mixer used for nut-free products. To manage these, we monitor critical control points, check sanitation, follow cooking validations, and make sure equipment is cleaned between uses. Now, let's talk about transportation. It might seem simple, but it plays a big role in food safety. Physical risks can happen if packaging is torn or crushed, allowing bacteria or dirt in. Chemical risks may come from fumes or cleaning agents stored in the same vehicle. For example, if dairy is left in a hot truck, bacteria can grow rapidly. Biological risks occur if cold products are transported without proper refrigeration. Allergenic risks happen when allergen-containing and allergen-free foods are transported together without proper separation. To prevent these, transport vehicles must be inspected for cleanliness. Temperatures must be monitored, especially for chilled or frozen goods, and foods must be separated correctly. Lastly, we come to storage. This stage is crucial because it affects both shelf life and safety. Biological risks may include mold or bacterial growth caused by poor temperature or humidity control. For instance, fresh bread stored in a warm, damp room can develop mold within days. Chemical risks can happen when food absorbs odors or fumes from nearby cleaning products. Think of fish stored near detergent. This can cause off flavors and safety issues. Physical risks include rodent droppings, broken packaging, or dust falling from ceilings. Allergenic risks can occur if gluten-free and regular products are stored side by side without labels or separation. Cross-contact here is dangerous for sensitive consumers. We manage storage risks with FIFO or FIFO inventory systems, regular pest control, and monitoring of temperature and humidity. Storage areas for allergens should also be clearly marked and separated. So, why does all this matter? Identifying risks helps ensure consistent quality, protects public health, and prevents contamination. It also allows us to respond quickly in a crisis, like a recall before it harms customers or damages a brand. When we understand where risks happen, we can plan better and produce safer food for everyone. That's all for this video. You've now learned how to identify key food safety risks in raw materials, processing, transportation, and storage. In the next module, we'll explore how to control and reduce these risks using food safety systems like HACCP. See you there.